What's up, guys? Thank you for joining me today on Instinctive Addiction Archery. I'm your host, Jeff Phillips. Hope and pray, as always, man, you enjoy this video. Lord willing, it's going to be a cool one, man. Let me fill you guys in on what's up. It's been a really, really tough season. I have yet to kill a deer. And we are in, let's see, today, you're not supposed to date stuff, but I'm going to, because today's a video, and it's important, man, on what time of the year it is, what day, what's going on. This is December the 9th. December 9th, North Alabama. We are in peak rut. Okay, peak breeding phase right now. And this part of the county. Now we have other deer that, 15, 20 miles south of here that don't rut until another month. Okay, completely different deer. But these deer here, they fired up around Thanksgiving, and they've been pretty active, that's for sure, for a little while. But we noticed yesterday actual breeding. We've had lockdown after lockdown the last week, but yesterday bucks were on the move. They were cruising. So I think they've just come out of lockdown. And if you guys don't know what lockdown is, it means when the bigger deer, when they find a receptive doe, they pretty much take her off somewhere and breed her for a couple of days, and you don't see them unless you just happen to walk up on them, jump them or something. But they're not out and about, I promise you that. So that's kind of where we're at right now, and I have just not had a shot, and very unlike me, but I have not had a shot. It's been a tough year for me, very, very tough. But, you got to stay at it. You just sometimes, if, you got to make time however you can go. And I work like literally all the time. So I have to just get up and go when I feel like I just have to be there. Today is one of those days. You say, well, why? What's different about today? Well, it's because we are 5 days past a full moon. That means that moon is straight up overhead this morning, and it's going to be up there for a while. We finally have some frost this morning, and it's been brutal cold for North Alabama. We've had some really cold weather, but it's been cloudy day after day after day after day. Windy, cloudy, and cold. Deer have moved and moved and moved, but you know what? It's miserable for bow hunting. I prefer sunshine myself, but I'm not a deer. So anyway, guys, I just had to be there today. It's 27 degrees right here on the little thermometer on the truck. 27, virtually no wind, extremely calm. We do have a frost. It's going to clear out today, actually, and it's going to be up in the 40s. But this morning's hunt, I'm going to go into the spot where I shot Lee. I've had a camera running in there, and I've had several different bucks, no big deer, but I've had some good ones, really good ones, moving through at different times. And I just elected to go there today because I've left it alone for probably 3 weeks now. I haven't been in there, and I feel like it's a place that I might can get a shot with the Recurve, and it is tough. And let me explain this to you guys before we go, because I don't want to do a lot of talking in the tree. Alabama has a long rifle season. It opens about third week of November, and let me tell you, it's in full swing. I mean, it's absolute blowdown going on everywhere around us. Now, our farm is only 90 acres. It's about half of that is field. So these deer travel back and forth from every property around us, and literally every neighbor we have, they're baiting and they are gun hunting and they are mowing them down. So let me tell you guys, it's tough. Unless you hunt in a state like in the Midwest, which I used to do a lot, that has a very short gun season, very limited gun season, and mostly all bow hunting, it is extremely hard to get an opportunity, and even more so with a recurve or a longbow at a mature buck. And you put the rut on top of that. Pre-rut's one thing. even post rut when they're hungry, but they're a little leery, and they tend to be nocturnal after that. But when the rut is in full swing, it's hard for one reason, because they literally just don't stop. They're never still. If they're chasing, if they're on the move, you have to hunt certain places that sort of funnel them through, that you might can get a close shot. That's all you can hope and pray for. But at this point, you know what? I am not picky. I have not taken a deer, and I want to really, really bad. I'm not going to be picky. I just want the shot this morning. I just want some meat, and I want the shot. And if it's a good buck, that's just an absolute blessing. It is. But at this point, if there's any deer that excites me and offers me a shot with this recurve that I built with my own two hands, and that's what's special about it. I've built my arrows. I'm only shooting a 40-pound bow, shooting 600 spine iron oak arrows, VPA Omegas with bleeders, and this bow just shoots amazing. It does. It's a sweet little 60-inch recurve. So anyway, guys, that's what I'm doing this morning. That's what I'm doing. I'm going at it in full rut, middle of gun season, hunting traditional. So it's just now close to 5 o'clock. I'm going to try to get in here a little early, get set up, get quiet, and see what happens. So y'all stick with me. Maybe we're going to stick something. I like that word. But anyway, we're going to try our best to get it done, man. It is. I try to bring you guys real videos like they happen. There again, we're not in the Midwest. We are in a situation that so many other hunters are in, where it's reality. It's not what you see on TV. It's reality hunting. It's tough. And it's very rewarding if you pull it off. If you take a deer with a bow, and really of any kind, doesn't matter what it is, even compounds. I mean, it's still bow hunting, man. It is. It's bow hunting. It is. So anyway, guys, y'all come on and join me in the tree. I'm gonna get in there and get quiet. We're gonna see what happens. Maybe we'll get some action this morning. So, like we did when Lee come in. That was cool. So, I got it. Oh my God. Stay tuned. All right, y'all, it's 7 o'clock. Squirrels and birds are moving. Time for some deer. You gotta love this stuff, man. I mean, it is absolutely the coolest thing. The absolute coolest thing that I know of. All right, guys, it's just a little after 7 o'clock. Getting prime time. All the squirrels are moving. Birds, everything's feeding. Absolutely awesome. Deer should be rolling. They should definitely be moving this morning. Is that a nice buck slip in on me? Worked a scrape. I grunted to him, but he did not respond. Man, he was pretty. Golly. I knew it was time. All right, guys, we got her. Let me tell you something. I learned a long time ago. Take this advice if you're gonna hunt deer, anywhere, anytime. Use lighted nocks. Use lighted nocks. I'll tell you what I did and how I found this deer. And I did not get this deer tonight. I had to leave her. Never recovered her this morning. So I went back after dark. I used nocturnal, red nocturnals, and Illuminox are fine, but those nocturnals, man, they don't turn off, I'm telling you. So in these iron oaks, I shoot the red nocturnal lighted nocks. And so I went back after dark. I let it get dark, and I went ahead and I worked, and I went back after it got dark, scoured the area, and my buddy met me over there, Bruce, and just didn't really know if I'd find it or not. But you know what? I cannot let an animal go to waste if any way possible. It's not in me to do that because I hate feeding coyotes. You know, I really do. So anyway, we scoured the area. No sign of a lit up red knock anywhere. We crossed a thicket into a bedding area, scoured that, and we came out on some high ground. And my buddy said, there it is, and it was every bit of 70, 80 yards from us from where we were at. And lo and behold, this deer never went any more than, I'm gonna say, 50 yards maximum 50 yards from my stand. We had made a loop around the whole area, but there that knock was just glowing. Man, it was in a thicket. And I mean, I'm talking a briar thicket. If we wouldn't have been on the high ground, it was kind of down in a little ravine, we'd have never found her. Ever found her. So anyway, guys, everything turned out good. It was definitely an exciting hunt, that's for sure. Just glad to have some fresh meat, man. So I'm fixing to get this thing, get it cleaned up, get these loins ready to go. And guys, I just appreciate you joining me. I do. It's been fun. It really has. And just had a good time. Really have. But I will tell you now. I'm a broadhead guru. I test broadheads all the time. And I shot this one now. I shot it with the VPA Omega with bleeders. Did a really good job, it did. But I will tell you this, for all that penetration, I have yet to find a head for a traditional bow that will outdo the VPA 3-blade, 200 grain, 3-to-1 design, razor sharp. You can lay them flat on sandpaper. That is the most penetrating, devastating head, I feel, even more than the Simmons for penetration. Now the Simmons puts a huge cut, but you need to shoot some pounds with them, in my opinion. So if you're going to shoot a lightweight bow, go with those 3-to-1 design VPA 3 blades. Or a really sharp 2-blade head of any kind. Even Magnus Stingers and things like that work really good. They do. But because you've got to understand, you know, if you're shooting 600 spine, 500 spine, whatever it is, even with 250, 300 grains on the front, you just don't have that much energy out of a traditional bow. Long bows, recurves, all that. I mean, it's an absolute challenge. It's not like the compound bow. I have way more confidence in a compound bow's killing ability than I do any traditional bow. Just for the sheer absolute energy in the shaft. I mean, it just does. But if you're hunting traditional, like I chose to today, I love it, guys. I love it. It's so fun. But you got to be prepared for those heartaches. You really got to, because they're gonna come. If you do it long enough, you're gonna experience it. So if you do, you just have to shake it off, because these are God's creatures. These are His creatures, and we owe it to these animals, just like tonight, to do everything in our power to recover and not let them go to waste. We owe it to them. So thank you for joining me on Instinctive Addiction Archery. I'm your host, Jeff Phillips. I love you guys, and just thank the good Lord in heaven for blessing us with some fresh meat. The first deer I've gotten this year. I have not got to hunt very much at all. And finally at least got a shot at something. So I'm thankful for that. So until next time, guys, God bless you.